Hello, Cleveland, and welcome to, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for the day. Hope it's going your way. Let's dive right in. Oh, wait. Before we dive right in, I got to tell you, Trump's coming out today at 2 o'clock to talk crypto. So volatility is going to be high. Treat it kind of like an FOMC day where like they tell us about rate cuts or rate hikes and stuff where volatility's high. Treat it like that. Volatility is going to be real high to around 2 o'clock today. So expect to see some major moves today, whether it's to the upside or the downside. That depends on what the dude says. So I guess we'll have to watch and see. And so for now, let's dive in and see what the charts are telling us. All right. So yesterday, what we were looking at was on the 90-minute chart for it to come back up. We were down here around 98, 99, basically the same level that we're at right now, which is the same level that we were at yesterday, which was the same level that we were at the day before when we made the video. So basically, we've just been hanging out at this 98, 99 level, just under that 99.6 support. Still support here on the daily, actually, because yesterday's candle did come up. You can see it here. It did come up and close over that 99.6. So we haven't seen a candle close or open and close under there to flip it on the daily, which is the one that matters. So hey, that support's holding pretty well on the daily. Let's see if we can come back up over it again. The stochastics here on the 90-minute chart are pointing upwards. They're still in bearish territory, so they could get stuck up here, or stuck up. They could get a little resistance here at the 50 level, and like we've seen here and here and here. But so if not, though, if we can see them break up over that, we are seeing their RSI in bullish territory. That's over the 50, however, under their signal line, so they're slightly bearish there. Putting in higher lows, though, so slightly bullish there. Putting in lower highs, though. So, it depends on where you're looking for highs. If you're looking between this high and that high, this high and that high, well, then putting in higher highs, which could be good. Yeah, boy. Anyway, so yesterday we were also looking at this possible bear flag forming. So we were drawing it out like so, from there to there, and then the bottom would end up. We drew it like this with the flag being more so like this. But we'll have to adjust it because, hey, the bulls took it higher. So now we can say that our flag looks more... Oops, can't reach that. Move the chart over and this way. So now we can say the flag looks more like this. Or even maybe more like this. Either way, that bear flag is still there, and it would play out down to, I believe it was 82. So let's take a little measure move. That's when we were making the measure move from here, but if the flag's like this, then the measured move from the breakout point would be from up here, and we'd be looking at around 87.5. Okay, but there's also, we'll have to keep that in mind, 87.5. But there's also this bull flag forming here on the 90-minute chart as well, within the bear flag. Let me draw it out for you. There it is. There's the pole. Then the flag would be somewhere like so. And this way. So we basically have a bear flag with an ascending triangle as the flag, and we have a bull flag with a descending triangle as the flag. So which way is it going to go? Couldn't tell you, in all honesty. It's 50-50. Got to see what Trump's going to say Gotta see what happens. But if the bull flag does play out, we're looking at back up to our all-time highs of 108.5, near all-time highs of 108.5. All right. Volatility at 50%. That's still pretty volatile today. So major moves happening here on the 6-hour. Volatility is very high at 82%. So look how wide these Bollinger Bands are. So that kind of gives us an idea of where price might go during today's volatility. You know, maybe as high as 106.5, maybe as low as 94.5. A little lower even, possibly 93.1 or 107.9, close to 108. So yeah, let's see what happens. The daily, like we said, still showing support from that 99.6 level. The stochastics are bouncing out of oversold territory. We're going to want to see them make some strong moves upwards and break into the bullish territory. We want to see the RSI get back up over its signal line there. Here on the 6-hour chart, we'll notice that price action is hovering right around that 200 moving average. So let's see if the bulls can bounce off that 200. To do that, we also need to see the 200 broken here on the 90-minute chart. It's hanging out around 102.3. Hey, look at that. Came up right to that 200, came back down. So let's see if this next push up can do that. Because it has come up and put in a higher low. That's a good sign. So we'll see. We will see if the bulls take control, 108. If the bears take control, well, probably most likely back down to around 91.3. But there's a chance for that 87 still. Now, if 87 comes, we'll have to start adjusting that bull flag on the daily chart like we were talking about before. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. Yes, we will. All right, what else we got? Stochastics here on the 90-minute, on the 6-hour chart are actually in bullish territory, but they haven't gotten into overbought territory yet. That's giving me a little bit of more bullish vibes as well from the day, especially with the RSI being over its signal line and putting in higher highs just as the price action is doing. So now if the price action and RSI are putting in higher highs, let's watch for that to break out to the upside. However, we are seeing lower highs. I would meant higher lows here and then lower highs here, so it's kind of symmetrical, 50-50. But with the Stokes not in overbought territory yet, that push-up seems likely, a little more likely, just slightly more likely. And here on the daily, yeah, still looking for that bull flag we're in to take off. I think it still will. Stochastics are here at the bottom, looking like they're starting to turn up. Yeah, I mean, it's looking more bullish than bearish, but only slightly. And I really only say that because Mr. Trump is being bullish on crypto. So when he comes out today, the logic states that he's going to say some bullish things. The question is, what are those bullish things, and will they actually push the market up? Or will they just bring more questions, some uncertainty, some fear, uncertainty, some doubt, and drive it down? So that's the question. Keep your eyes open or your ears open at 2 o'clock. Both of them, I guess. Keep your eyes and ears open at 2 o'clock, and let's see what happens. On the short term, like for today, I don't know. If we can get back up over that 200 on the 90-minute chart, then bullish. The bullish scenario gains way more strength. But if dude comes out to talk and price action dumps back down, especially if it gets back under 94, well, then the bears have gotten way more strength, and we'll have to watch for more downsides. Way more downsides. Alrighty. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Music is courteously provided by Luminist, Sax Squatch, and Veloa. You guys have been awesome. Keep it up. Much love. See you later.